So we have our polygons layer selected. Now we can start adding some shapes. First you'll outline your subject, and then you'll kind of you outline the important details, and then you'll add the polygons. So we'll do that with the pen tool, which is in the toolbar on the right. You'll select the pen tool, and then also make sure that there's no fill and that your stroke is a noticeable color. So you'll double click on fill, and instead of choosing a color, you're going to hit no fill. And then with stroke, you can choose any color to make it kind of noticeable. I think I'm just going to go the green color. And you'll probably want to make your stroke between 1 and 5 points, so I'll make it 3 points. Okay, so then you just start clicking and you start outlining your subject. So I'm probably just going to outline the head here. So I'll begin about right there. And once again, this is just to start outlining your artwork with straight lines. What we're doing is we're making different pathways in Illustrator. And from there, we're going to actually create shapes out of those pathways. And the more lines you add, the more detail there's going to be. So I like to add just enough detail so that I can tell what's going on. So you need to make sure that you finish your path. So you're going to need to go back to exactly where you started. And notice that when I do that, that dot makes an anchor and it kind of lights up with a big square. That means I just finished my pathway. So there's my pathway. I've got my outline made, so now I need to start outlining more of the important areas. So it's important to also keep track of your shortcuts. If you hit on Control, or with a Mac it's Command, Control plus or minus, then you can zoom really easily. So I'm just going to go ahead and outline some of the more important areas of the wolf. So I'm probably just going to outline the mouth and the nose. So with the mouth, I'm not going to make a complete shape with it. I'm not going to connect the path. And if you ever feel like you need to do that, notice that you can't really get away from it. You have to connect it somehow. If you don't want to do that, then you'll simply just hit enter, and then you can move around freely once again.